Hi, I'm Sydney Radka, and welcome to another edition of FLX Weekly here at FingerLakes1.com. It is December 23rd, 2020, and we are live inside the FingerLakes1.com studio, where I am joined by Jim Sinicropi, Katherine Chase of the Cutout Lake Wine Trail, and Jessica Lahr for our holiday special.
It is a holiday special.
That's what I feel like it is. Like
2 days till Christmas.
We're ready to go. It is. And we do have a sponsor, of course.
Okay.
Today's show is brought to you by Cicino's Pizzeria, where their 2020 holiday gift card promotions are still going on until December 31st. You can buy $25, get 5 free, or you can buy a $50 gift card and get an extra 10 free. You can stop in or call to purchase, but their little bonus, little sprinkle, is they can deliver purchases to your home, which is new and very, convenient for 2020. Standard delivery charges do apply, and you must prepay over the phone with a valid credit card. So like last minute shoppers, maybe, if you don't know what to do, pick a local business like Cicino's, go get a gift card.
It's like free money.
Yeah.
And
Buy 50, get 10 free.
Get yourself like a free $5 to $15 if you want.
Everybody
And-
ready for Christmas?
No. Yes. Yes.
Are we
kinda.
ever truly ready until
Yeah.
Christmas morning?
I'll be up late. I'll be up late tonight.
Yeah.
Doing wrapping as well. So, we have a lot. We
Lot.
have a lot
We've got a
going
lot
on
going
today.
on.
So, can you, I guess,
Let's begin. It's going to be a whole half hour of just eating and drinking, basically.
I can't.
What
So-
do we got going on?
Well, so yesterday was National Cookie Exchange Day.
Oh, sure.
And so today we're going to pair wines with cookies. And since you guys will be up late tonight, you can eat cookies and drink wine
Yes.
until you're done with your task.
All day long.
All day long, yeah.
Might as well start at 11.
So, to begin, I have paired Vidal Blanc with Long Point Wineries.
So we're going.
I swear I haven't drank yet, but I'm already like derping it. Vidal Blanc from Long Point Winery with an Italian ricotta cookie.
Oh.
So Vidal Blanc is 1.9% residual sugar. It's deliciously sweet with a bright floral nose that has flavors of apricot, melon, mango, and a crisp finish. And those melon flavors are what pair really well with the Italian ricotta cookie because it has lemon in the recipe.
So, would you suggest we sip, bite, or bite, sip?
Yes.
Sip, bite, sip, bite, sip, bite, sip, bite, sip.
Oh,
Always start
okay.
with your sip.
Oh, that's all good.
That should be a song.
Always sip
And so
first.
another suggested pairing with this cookie is Blackberry Briar from Buttonwood Grove. The blackberry
Wine
and
is
the
great.
lemon would taste really good together. But I couldn't bring on 14 wines, so unfortunately we only have 7.
Oh my God. Unfortunately.
Unfortunately.
This is actually, I don't like sweet wine. It's 2% residual sugar, but it does not taste too sweet.
Wait till
really
you get
This is like a nice balance.
Yeah, it's like not too sweet, not
Everyone
too
would
dry.
like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it's honestly more on the drier side.
It's the
kind of.
driest one we have. Our next one is 6.
Oh,
we have
good
one
luck,
that's
Jess.
10.
It does
Oh my
pair
God.
well with this cookie.
But your wine is supposed to be sweeter than your treat.
Okay.
Oh.
So they complement each other. Unless, of course, it's like chocolate and you can do like a Cap Sauv or Cap Franc. Those pair well.
It really goes well.
I'm like, ooh, I love the
amazing.
sounds you guys are making.
Thank you.
The
You're
cookie
welcome.
is so good too. This is my breakfast.
Don't forget
and-
you have 8 cookies to eat.
I know. Well, okay.
Oh my
well,
gosh.
You
telling
can
me
eat
it
them
It
all.
does pair really nicely.
I got to try this because I haven't yet. I'm doing all the talking.
So you haven't even, you just know what you're talking about.
So I consult the chef at Knapp. He's one of my friends, and he helps me pair these.
thank you, Chef At
Because he obviously is a trained professional when it comes
What's his
to
name?
pairing. Chef John McNabb.
John McNabb.
Yes. He helps me with the pairings because he knows what he's talking about. We go through the wine list and he helps me figure it out just because that's his specialty.
I know a John
That was
McNabb.
really good.
I wonder if it's the same John McNabb.
I don't know.
Did
That was
you
a
go-
good start.
We'll figure
It was
it
a
out.
really good start. That was
It
delicious.
was. It's like, oh my goodness,
I
I'm so
know.
excited.
These cookies are so good.
My next one is quite the heavy. Oh.
That's your fault. So the next one is a diamond from Thirsty Owl Wine Company paired with a soft sugar cookie.
I know all about this diamond.
boy.
So
DJ's family
diamond
loves this
is
sweet.
6% residual sugar. It's got a sweet finish, bursting with grape flavors and aromas. And the grapiness is what pairs really well with the simplicity of the soft sugar cookie.
I see. I like this kind of wine where you can taste the grape.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
can
you're
really
a
taste the
Niagara
grape.
Concord fan.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very much. Like I feel like I'm just drinking a whole grape.
juice.
And another good pairing for this cookie is a cranberry essence or cranberry frost from Cougar Ridge Estate Winery.
That, we had that in here.
The cookie is so
I think I've
good.
had it on here before, yep.
Yum. I'm not, again, I don't ever think like, oh, I want to eat some cookies and stuff. But like,
What?
yeah, it's weird.
Are you? When you're drinking
I
wine?
think that.
Definitely not when I'm drinking, but like in general, I'm not like, oh, I could go for a cookie, and then you
I'm
remind me.
I'm not like that either. I never like I can go for a cookie. I'm always like I can go for 26 cookies.
Yeah,
Oh, see?
that's pretty much me too.
I'm all like, give me all the chips.
like
I'm
I'll
a
eat one
chip
of
person.
each before I'm done.
Okay, sweet. This is how I started liking wine, though. It's
Oh,
like
most do, most
sweet,
do, yeah.
Diamond.
It's
I
really
wouldn't drink
good.
a whole bottle of
Niagara.
this, but I like a
Crisco.
glass
Yeah.
of
Yes.
grapefruit wine.
Yep.
Or grape tastes like grape juice almost.
It's good in the summer because it's so crisp, but it's also good with your cookies in the winter.
It really does go good with a cookie.
Good
Like,
to cook with too.
Cookies.
If
Yep.
you want that flavor to come
Yep.
through, that grape flavor won't come through on other wines. Like when you cook with it, like this Diamond from Thirsty Owl. So, and it does go good with the sugar cookie.
Yep.
and you're saying it's going from dry to sweet.
It's dry to sweet.
All right,
know.
well, let's do it.
All right,
Sugar
let's
and
go
lemon.
for it. So the next one is a twofer. It is cherry wine by Varick Winery. It is
Okay.
paired with Jessica's
cherry.
fudge balls.
Oh, yeah.
And so Varick Winery has boozy cake ball kits that you can purchase.
Amazing.
So we have
Give me-
Aunt Carmela's hazelnut boozy ball. It has rum in it. Jim is showing they have a peanut butter
Wow.
cup one. They have a tangy lemon one.
What?
Oh, that's so cool.
There's like 7 or 8 different ones. There's a chocolate almond coconut. So it comes with the cake mix, the
That's what it comes
liquor. That's what it comes in.
Cool.
It's no bake. You can use the lid to roll around the toppings on. You can just take it to go. You can take it on the boat because they're boat accessible. You can put it in a stocking. You could wrap it up. It's really awesome. Yep.
That is sweet.
Yep.
I
Those
like
are
how you said
really
you could
cute.
take it on the boat.
I know.
Well, that was, I think, the original concept for it because they get a lot of boaters because they're
Yeah.
one of the few boat accessible wineries. So if you're having a sweet tooth, just take it on there and you can mix it up right on the boat.
In
These were
addition to-
refrigerated for 24 hours. That's how they're the best. But you can eat them fresh too.
Jessica brought a whole bunch of cookies like she does every year too.
Yep.
So we have like so many cookies.
It's
So
fine.
much.
It's fine.
It's like we had a cookie exchange.
It
like,
is.
we're-
Right.
Like
No,
the
this
rest
is
of
like the
way.
first
Believe
Christmas party of the
Yeah.
season.
Cheers
Person
to that.
only.
To that 2020.
Oh.
So, to
Bye,
get back to the
2020.
pairing.
Okay, yeah.
We
try
have the
this fall.
Varick wine. It is 6% residual sugar. And if you didn't know, Varick actually has cherry trees on their property. So this is made from 100% of their cherry juice.
love
Obviously with a white wine
I do too.
base.
I love all their cherry condiments at Varick Winery.
Yep.
So they'll make like a cherry jam or cherry preserves or cherry
Yep.
barbecue. There's all
They have a
sorts of
cher-
cherry
yep.
stuff. And they have a
Whoa.
cherry fest too
Yep.
every year.
It got canceled this year because
Right.
A,
Wow.
COVID, but then the spring didn't do so well with the cherry buds. So they
Oh.
didn't have a lot of cherries. But yeah, they have a cherry fest, and you can do a U-pick cherries. They have sweet and tart.
Oh my goodness.
And a tip that they said that you could substitute, like if you're making brownies, you could substitute the cherry wine for the water in the brownies, and it'll give it just a moister, baked good.
Oh, yeah.
And then you have extra wine to drink too while it's
It was
open.
really good with the chocolate ball.
This pairing is, I'm like,
And there's
I'm
two
like,
to
wait,
try.
Yeah.
It's the best.
Like the, yeah, because do you love chocolate covered cherries?
I like chocolate covered anything.
Well, yeah.
I like chocolate, period.
I love chocolate.
okay.
And I like cherries a lot. I made cherry pie last weekend.
I
love cherries.
do love cherries, and it just feels like I'm drinking a chocolate covered cherry.
Yeah. Love it.
Thank you for that.
Got non-imperial.
Holy balls, all. Oh.
Cherry wine.
Non-imperial sprinkles is what you mean.
You know what I meant, the sprinkles.
Yeah.
Sprinkle balls.
Wow. Okay.
The wine's fabulous. If you like cherries.
And so like,
Yeah, the cherry's a nice change. It's
Yeah.
Like a grape.
and so you
If I'm
like,
eating
I don't like
chocolate.
sweet wines, but it's tasting well better to you with something else.
Especially
So
the chocolate.
you might need a sweeter wine with a partner, whether it's chocolate, cookies, or whatever.
Yeah.
In order to enjoy it.
This is
Yes.
like
Yeah,
Valentine's.
yes, I do.
This would be good for Valentine's. This cherry
Yep.
wine and chocolate.
Another-
Amazing.
Oh, for
That's
sure.
just like Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
That's so weird.
I love that. Really, that's exactly what I thought.
Another really good pairing for both of these
That one
is
looks great.
Sapphire from Americana. It's a blueberry dessert wine, similar to a port.
Ooh,
and actually, if you guys want to eat, I want to give you a quick little lesson on port because it'll come up again.
Okay.
So port is technically a dessert wine that comes from Portugal. So if it's produced outside of Portugal, it has to be labeled as port style, similar to how champagne can't be called champagne unless it's from Champagne,
Yes.
France.
Yes.
So port style is a sweet dessert wine that has higher alcohol content than wine, which makes it similar to a spirit, and it's usually very sweet as well.
Wow.
That's my quick little lesson on port.
Love that.
Yeah.
There's a really good,
Very informative.
I don't know what it relates to, but there's a really good port wine cheese that I like a lot.
And I imagine it has a port style or actual port in it,
Yeah.
if I had to guess.
well, I like
But
it.
I'm not a cheese expert.
I think it does, because doesn't it have like swirls of pink, or it is pink?
Yeah.
So
yeah.
port wine is,
Oh.
yeah.
Port wine is sweeter. It's generally
I don't
red,
know,
but
what do I
sometimes
know?
there's white port
I
and
like
rosé
port wine.
Yep.
Cheese.
Yes. Oh, see,
I'll have to
the
do a
people I
cheese.
brought them to, they didn't really like it. And I was
Yeah. I'm not a big
It's an
fan.
acquired taste, maybe. So.
Yes.
Shall we move on
David.
to cookie number 4 or 5?
Peanut butter cup
Peanut
cookie.
butter cup cookie, also
Classic.
known as a peanut butter thumbprint or blossom. I use a peanut butter cup. Some use Hershey Kisses, but I'm a glutton for peanut butter, so
I'm with you, girl.
I added
Same.
extra peanut butter.
I'm with you.
We are pairing this with Raspberry Rhapsody from Hosmer Winery. It is 7.5% residual sugar. It's a semi-sweet white that's flavored with raspberry, so it gives it a lively acidity. It's also another one that you could substitute in your brownies, the water for the raspberry to give it like a little kick.
I really taste the
Ooh,
raspberry.
that's a good idea.
I think the raspberry kind of gives it a peanut butter and jelly mouthfeel.
Let's see.
Oh.
And so another pairing would be Superstition from Knapp Winery, which is a Concord grape, so it would really be like an adult peanut butter and jelly
Oh
treat.
my gosh, how fun. Love it.
I love
This
this.
does not taste as sweet as the last one, even though it's
It doesn't.
1.5%
And I think that
higher
might be the
residual
acidity.
sugar.
The acidity
Okay.
might balance it out a little bit.
Yeah.
Does go good with the peanut butter.
I'm in heaven. Whoa. After I took that first bite and then took my second sip, that's where I was like, whoo.
That's why you eat, sip.
Sip.
Look at you learning.
Silly me. Do you put raspberry usually or jelly on your peanut butter and jelly? I mean, when's the last time
Grape.
you had a peanut butter and jelly?
Grape jelly.
Oh,
I use
yeah.
strawberry for my son because someone gave us a jar of it, but he likes grape as well. I don't really eat peanut butter and jelly.
I don't know the last time I ate one,
I make
but
strawberry jam and it is the best.
well,
I've had that before. It is really
great.
good.
You have strawberry, homemade strawberry jam.
Your homemade strawberry. You
Oh,
brought it
really?
in before.
You're like, oh, it's
yeah.
I probably did. We make so much.
I think
Love
I
it.
had it too then.
Can't keep
maybe.
track.
I don't know.
Probably.
It was
Oh yeah, I
good.
think we had it on crackers or something, didn't
Oh
we?
yeah.
Yes.
I love
Wow,
having
this
it on
is so
toast.
good.
So I'll move on. We're getting there.
That is really good.
I really like the raspberry.
I'm slow.
Just made the connection. Don't be so slow.
Don't be so slow. It's 2 days before Christmas. You can be as slow as you want.
right. It's time.
Unless you're wrapping, then
holidays.
kind of speed it up.
Yeah, true.
The-
So our next one is a butter cookie cutout, and I actually used wine in the icing instead of milk. It's powdered sugar and wine. It's a sweet wine.
naughty little.
So I think that's why it didn't hold up as well. It doesn't look as beautiful as it normally would. It just kind of dried.
It looks like it has a
differently.
little bit of a
Oh my God,
watercolor
it's a
to
sweater.
it.
So every year, my mom, my sister, and this year my nephew came over with me and my son, and I make way too many cookies, and we get paintbrushes and we paint icing on them and have a good time.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah,
You
it's
do it with paintbrushes?
I just buy the cheap paintbrushes at Walmart. It's like a 30 pack for $1.50. It's easier for the kids to brush it on, and I don't know what else I would. I'm not going to put. I had like 12 colors. I'm not going to put them in icing bags.
She's like, I'm not going to do
Tugboat
all that.
sangria.
Yeah, so we have Tugboat Sangria with it from Lucas Vineyards. This is a 10% residual sugar.
Sheesh.
It is our sweetest wine. So they mix their Tugboat Red and their Tugboat White together. They add sangria flavors of cherry, orange, and lime, which gives it that sweet and tangy taste.
Wow.
It is great in the summer, chilled or warmed up with spices. I think this sangria already has its own little bit of spice, and it's good
like
for
I
all year
taste it.
round. Yeah.
And good with the cookie.
And another pairing for this cookie is the maple liqueur from Hidden Marsh Distillery at Montezuma. But the butter cookie is so plain, I guess, that probably most would pair well with it. But that's why I added the wine to the icing, just to give it a little zhuzh.
I love that.
I thought we all had
good.
sweaters. That's why I was like,
Nope,
what
just
do you
you
mean?
have the sweater.
I know.
Shit's
I have a gingerbread man. I
okay.
think
I have
he's-
an ornament.
I think my gingerbread man is from Shrek.
Oh,
I'm gonna eat his head off.
you crazy. Gonna eat his head off. So good. Everything
Whoop,
has
whoop.
paired actually
I almost
very,
just spilled my whole thing.
very well.
That would
Like
be
you were
really
worried
sad.
about that, weren't you? That they weren't going to actually.
No,
pair
they've
well.
gone really
Yeah.
good.
Everything has been.
And it's really
I can't
like-
believe you haven't tried paired them before.
The Cookie kind of cut out the sweetness of the sangria a little bit, I felt.
Yes.
See, you need a partner when you're eating sweet, drinking sweet.
Love how she says it like that. Need a
So
partner.
we are done with wine, and now I'm on to the 2 spirits that I brought.
Oh, I didn't even know you brought spirits.
Next up are gingerbread folks. Some of us actually have gingerbread. So
This is gingerbread?
Yeah, I have a gingerbread.
That's
Oh
so
my
cute.
God.
Kicker. So this was a kit at like Walmart or Aldi's.
Mine's not a ninja.
I'm so sorry.
She's cute, though. She's cute.
It's got some pearls.
Just to add a little bit of fun. So paired with it is the Amore from 6 Mile Creek. We had this.
Yes, I think I liked
in
this
April, I believe it was, or March.
Oh, smell that.
So it's their vodka that they use added with almond flavoring.
This is right up my alley.
Another good pairing for this cookie is the late harvest Riesling from Toro Run, which is a very sweet Riesling that would pair with
It does
gingerbread.
go good with the gingerbread.
Smell it. Smell it. No, not the cookie. The wine.
I love this. It's a
it's not a wine. It's a liqueur. Let's go.
I love it a lot.
Oh, this smells like the cookies I made yesterday.
Woo!
Almond paste cookies.
That punches a little bit more.
Yeah, so the Amore is similar to like a marzipan, which is why you might think it's very like almond paste. Don't take a huge mouthful.
Or do.
Or do.
Woo!
This is a little bit more of a sipper.
Yeah,
I should have prefaced with that, but I thought you knew.
I mean, I took
It
a
is
little bit,
strong.
but still. Woo.
It is strong. I love it. I think it smells so
It
good.
tastes really good with a gingerbread.
Okay.
Oh, yep. Ooh, yeah. A few of them, it's like, all right, packing a punch. Let's go.
The almond,
Yes.
the almond gives it a little Christmassy feel too.
Yeah.
Would you pair it with an almond type cookie? I wonder what
Too
that
much.
would taste like. You
Too
think it
much.
would be too much? I was
Too much
wondering.
almond.
It might be too much almond.
Too much? I
Yeah,
like
that's why it goes good with the gingerbread.
I mean, you could
yeah,
backtrack
there's
and
that spice to it that kind of balances.
you
that
could
sweet
backtrack and
one.
try it with the Italian ricotta cookie because it has like an almond glaze on top.
Sure.
so
if
it's
wanted to.
it's
Why
a little
not?
later after dinner, and you pour this 6 Mile Creek Amore.
Yep,
and
you wrap
you
your
have
presents.
some cookies on the table, and you just sip and eat. And yeah, I see
Instead
that.
of milk with Santa's cookies, you could pair any one of these as well. I'm sure he would enjoy the extra warmth.
Yes,
I agree. Very much.
We are
I
onto
have to
our.
say, before you
Yeah.
go on, this gingerbread cookie is very good.
It is
I'm
really
not a
good.
big gingerbread
Me neither.
loving gal, but it's very good.
It's my first time, not to brag or anything.
Toot toot.
I thought it was good too because I'm not a huge gingerbread cookie fan either. And then I tried it. I'm like, are we crazy? Because this is really good.
Really good. It's soft.
We were emailing
Usually
about how
they're so-
gingerbread's not like
Yeah.
the best,
Yeah.
but yeah, these
Oh,
came
really
out
good.
I made it last weekend. I froze the dough and then I thawed it and then made the cookies this past weekend.
So
So you're sharing the
cute.
recipe with us then, right?
Sure.
She said it
I
here.
found it on Pinterest. I did. I said it here first.
Only to subscribers.
Only 2 subscribers.
Yes, true. I circled back and tried it with the ricotta cookie,
Yeah?
and it was just as
Still good? Cool.
Yeah.
Well, there's lemon in the ricotta, so it probably helps balance out the almond. But. All
Every
right.
time.
Let's
One
talk about
more.
the last one.
Okay.
The last one is a Cloaky.
Cloaky.
Cloaky. It's got multiple spellings. So basically, it's a Polish pastry made with cream cheese dough with a raspberry filling. You could also put apricot, strawberry. I chose raspberry. And we were pairing it with raspberry infusion from Swedish Hill Winery. That is made from soaking raspberries in grape brandy. It's
whoa,
another
goodness.
dessert wine that's similar to port. That's why I gave you the port lesson.
Oh, okay.
You could also pair it with Cab Franc iced wine from Goose Watch as well.
All
That
right.
smells like jam.
Very
does.
good. Raspberry infusion from Swedish Hill, huh? That's really good. Let's try it with a cookie.
Wow.
It is really good.
All right. Let's try it with a cookie.
Ooh. That has a familiar taste to me.
You've had it.
I don't know.
Oh, this cookie.
I'm in love with these cookies.
Yeah, this cookie's good.
My goodness.
It's the cream cheese stuff.
They're surprisingly
Excuse me.
difficult
Yep.
to make.
Yep.
That does pair
very
really
good.
well.
Look at us.
Good cookie.
We all stopped talking. and
Yeah, we're like,
no. We're like,
I mean, so there we have it. Just make sure your wine is sweeter than the dessert itself for the most part. Find
That's
flavors
like a-
that complement each other. And
What's everybody's favorite pairing that we tasted?
I was
Lord.
just
Let's
going
go
to ask
through.
that question. Okay.
Mine's the first.
The first one, very first one, the
the
Vidal
rest were
Blanc from
disappointing?
Long Point with
They
the
weren't.
Italian ricotta. Yep, that was
Yeah.
good.
Oh, I think I am tied.
I don't know. don't
I
have
think
to drink.
actually I'm gonna go with the boozy balls with
I
the
didn't try
cherry
one of those.
wine. I
That's
think
my
I just
second.
love cherries so much, and the chocolate and the cherry go so good together.
That would be my second.
Go on, Jim.
Catherine?
Oh, we were gonna give her the last pick. She's the pro of this. Now I'm
I had
gonna
to try
go-
the boozy ball because I hadn't yet.
Now I'm gonna go
That is
back.
really good. A little bit of rum in there too to really start your day.
No, my favorite was the cherry wine from Varick Winery with the fudge ball.
Twins.
I mean, it was really meant to be together, those two.
it
sure.
was.
Yeah.
I'm sad. I try to leave stuff so I can come all back again through the line, and
So
I
that's how you
accidentally
consolidate
Drink
your
all
fare.
that one?
Yeah.
My second favorite was the soft sugar cookie with the Thirsty Owl diamond.
That's because you're a
Yeah.
grape lover.
Right, I like that. It
I
was
liked
good.
the raspberry and peanut butter. The raspberry.
Yes.
That was
the
good too.
Hasmar.
Yeah, that was
And the
good.
very
They're
last,
all good. I can't-
Yeah, they were all good.
I
They
refuse
were all
to choose.
interesting. Good job. I was wondering what it was going to be like, tasting these wines with cookies, because normally that's not something you think of pairing.
I got some
Right.
cringes.
I'm like a wine and cheese kind of gal usually.
Yeah.
But
Or wine and steak. That's me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Oh, I'll
too.
just bring different
Yeah.
cuts of steak.
Yes.
T-bone, flank, New York strip.
Please. Wine and
New Year's
meat.
Eve
Wine
show?
and meat.
That would
Yeah.
be sweet. Yeah, some people cringed because it's a lot of sweetness, but I don't think it was overly sweet. I think the wine helped balance out some of the sweetness in the cookies a lot.
I'm surprised
Yeah.
too, because when you said that one was the driest,
Driest?
I was like,
Oh gosh.
oh no.
What was your favorite pairing?
I don't
said she
know.
refuses. She
No.
refuses
Really?
to choose.
We all agree.
I think
that they
it's
were
the
all good.
raspberry peanut butter cup.
The raspberry peanut butter
I
cup.
think
yeah.
so too.
that was my top 3. That was for sure.
top
I'm just
3.
I'm
The
like
most-
a sucker for peanut butter
Interesting one. It wasn't my favorite, but the most interesting one was the gingerbread with the Amore from 6 Mile.
Agreed.
That was something different
Yes.
that you
I
wouldn't
agree.
think.
Yeah, I'm gonna drink that one again
And
right now.
but yeah, they were all great.
cup. Got you out of your.
It's got
comfort
such a
zone.
strong aroma to it.
Yeah. The
So now
almond.
Catherine does all this stuff for us every
She does.
last Wednesday of the month, and something in the past 2 months, the last
Yeah,
2
I'll be on
Wednesdays
next
of the
Wednesday,
month.
too.
So we got you a little something from, from the show.
right on camera.
Look at it. It's a little Christmas box.
The cozy box from
See you
CB
in-
Designs.
Oh, thank you. Do I have to open
These
it
are
in front of
amazing.
everyone?
Yes.
I mean, it looks really, really wrapped, like, with tape, so you can try.
No,
but-
it'll come off easy. This is from CV Designs, obviously. Or the cozy boxes we talked about on last
Yeah,
week's
we
show.
I
did.
am
You
loving these boxes she's been.
I know.
It's amazing.
so-
I went in there yesterday, and there was literally like 50 of them set to go for pickup or delivery.
Oh, look at
adorable-
how cozy it is. Each one of them are unique.
It matches
to
my
each other.
sweater
Perfect.
too.
Oh, yes. She loves it. Oh,
She
my
has the most
goodness.
beautiful
I
ornaments.
love This is
Oh
way
my
too
God.
warm to wear in here. I love ornaments. My tree is only gifted and handmade ornaments, and I make ornaments every year
I
for
love
friends and
that.
family.
Look at that. Oh, we're
so that's
considered
an
friends
addition.
and family now.
I
too.
should have brought this down.
And that is a nice
An
Infinity scarf.
Yes.
Love me a good infinity scarf. Thank you so much, you guys.
I'm so
It's
glad
too
you
warm in
like
here
it.
to wear it. Though.
It's really okay.
I want to feel that. Can I feel that?
I'm so glad you like it. And what's amazing about those boxes is each one is
Unique.
different and unique
Oh, that's
from
cool.
the other. So
Oh,
that is a
nice and cozy.
special one for
Oh,
you.
thank you.
Just because literally you go above and beyond for us, and you've been with us now
It's for the viewers too.
over a
but
year.
yes.
She's
Yeah.
been with us
it's
now
like been
for
a year
over
and
a year.
a half, maybe.
We're running out of ideas for things to put wine with.
We are not.
I don't think we are. We are just getting started.
I just
We
got
are-
started getting creative. I got the Thanksgiving.
That's true. It
Yeah.
has been a nice run.
My sister was funny because she was on the phone with me before you guys came, and she was like, what's the blind tasting today? Because literally
love
she'll be
it.
like, all right, these are some wines that you should think of. And
She's coaching you?
yeah, I've asked her to coach me through it all.
We still have to do one more sudden death blind tasting since you came in and threw it all off and
I'm
won the last one.
Oh my god, I didn't even remember that you won. I just
Yeah.
knew that I didn't. So I was like,
But Jim didn't either.
yeah, I didn't know how it ended, but really, this is amazing. So we said
Seriously.
everybody is You're all set with Christmas?
For the
You think
most
you got
part,
everything?
yeah. I cranked it out so I wouldn't stress. I did all my stressing prematurely so I wouldn't have to, like, because there's some New Year's Eve where you're up late, or not New Year's Eve, Christmas Eve, and,
Yes.
I'm just too old for that crap. And I want to be able to enjoy it. I have my son every other Christmas morning, so this is my year to have him Christmas Eve night and Christmas morning, so I just didn't want to stress.
Yeah,
Right.
that's
But, like,
good.
last year, it didn't matter because I got him later in the day.
Right.
How old is he?
He's 6.
Oh, that's such
Yeah.
a fun age, too. It's so
Sure.
magical. I know
I
it's busy.
know.
Boys are busy. But trust me, mine are 13 and almost 11, and it's just so magical when they're little.
I will
mean, not that
probably
it
believe
isn't
you
now,
then, yeah.
but
It's a little bit different. You know, it's just
Yeah.
a
It's
little
way
bit
different.
different.
Yeah.
It, like, I always love to stress because Liam is super shy too. So, like, if we're opening presents at a family, he'll do it super fast and he'll look at it and he'll just put it aside. And I'm like,
That's me.
Just be like, just try and be like, thank you. But he gets nervous, so
Yeah.
he doesn't do that. And I'm
Yeah.
like, he's not being rude. He's just scared. But he's
shy.
getting better at it.
Yeah,
but
I mean,
love it.
opening gifts
So
in front of the person who gave it to you is awkward.
Yeah.
I'm not really
His
well
dad
with
is
it
the
either.
same exact way, so I'm like, I'll purposely be like, all right, you open a gift and we'll all watch. And he gets so like embarrassed, and I love it. Are you all set with Christmas?
Yeah, I had a couple things that didn't arrive, in the
Oh,
mail.
I know.
I surprisingly
Everybody.
didn't.
Oh.
Like, well, actually, okay, I lied. I have 2 things. But, like, my bulk, I was like, oh my God, they're not going to come. And then all of a sudden, in the
Boom.
span of 3 days, TJ's like,
It's a Christmas
what's
miracle.
going on? How many
I don't
things do you
know.
have left to get?
One thing I did was I bought a new 65-inch curved screen Samsung TV for like the family.
Treat
Yeah.
yourself.
But it was so like there's no way to like surprise with this thing. It was
No.
just so big. So I brought it in last night. I said, "Here it is. We're gonna put it up, and then we'll be able to enjoy it on Christmas Eve and Christmas
Yeah.
Day when we're all
Watching Elf.
locked up inside the house."
Yes.
So that's done. And then my daughter texted me yesterday during the day, and she's like, "Can you pick me up and take me to get something for Christmas for Mom?" I'm like, "Sure."
Aw.
So after work, I picked her up. I'm like, "Where are we going?" And she's like, "Walmart."
So,
And I'm like, "What do you got in mind?" She's
Regrettable
like, "I don't know."
decision.
And then we walked around and got whatever she got, and then went up to the cashier, and I'm like, there you go. And she's like, "You're gonna pay." I said, "I thought you were buying it."
I love it. Yeah.
that's amazing. Good
Oops,
for
forgot
her.
my wallet.
Yeah, good for her. She was like, that was the whole point of you getting me. Duh.
Right. You're
Yeah.
taking me.
That's why
You're
you
buying, right?
But-
I love it.
That's
Anyway, so everything's all set, I think, now, except for food. I got to go to Wegmans tonight.
Oh,
I gotta make lasagna. I gotta make 2 lasagnas, one
Yeah.
with cheese, one with meat, and some other stuff.
I gotta go get me
lasagna.
some nice fresh scallops because I got the easiest thing. Hawk likes to do 7 fishes and like,
Oh,
all that.
the traditional.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got scallops, bacon wrapped scallops. I'm
Nice.
like, no problem, sign me up. They're so easy.
That's what you think.
Yeah, no, I've done them before, and he's like, you do them really good, and I'm like, okay, sure.
Perfect.
You don't want me to make like no weird perch or any of that stuff. We're good.
Weird.
Yeah,
Weird perch.
weird perch and whatever else he gets. I don't know.
Oh, man.
I don't know, but yeah, and that's like wow, already the time we have, unfortunately. So,
Oh, well, we haven't done the weather.
oh yeah, sorry.
You ain't got time. Do
Okay,
the weather.
go ahead.
Disappoint us.
Do the weather.
the
Yeah,
weather
tell us
look
how
like?
horrible it's going to be this next few days.
Yeah,
Sorry,
please.
forgot about the weather.
Whoops.
Cheers to that.
Well, everybody wants to know, now that it's Wednesday.
Yeah, I
and
forgot
Christmas,
about that.
So Christmas Eve, tomorrow, Thursday, steady rain. It's going to be a rainy day. It's going to be heavy, steady
Bye-bye
rain.
snow.
Gross.
Warm, though, high near 50. Not very Christmassy.
No.
No.
Very windy, too. South wind, 16 to 18 miles per hour. Gusts as high as 29. And then overnight, the rain may turn to snow. Low of around 30, so not really cold.
Okay. Not bad.
And then on Christmas Day, we should definitely see the rain turn to snow in the morning, but a high near 34
Wait, what day is this?
Friday.
Friday.
Christmas is
I thought
Friday.
you said that, but I'm like, let me just double check. But
Rain Thursday, turn to snow overnight. Hopefully a white Christmas morning.
Oh.
That could be
Big
cool.
chance
Yeah.
of lake effect snow
Yeah.
off of Lake Ontario, so it'll be hit or miss. But it's not really going to be cold enough during the day on Christmas Day, Friday. But then the temperature is going to drop overnight, get down to a low of about 18, and then it will stay under freezing through the remainder of the weekend.
But that rain,
Actually, that's
though,
not true. Sunday has a high of 34. So it's going to be, it might be a white Christmas, but it's going to be a sloppy Christmas.
I know. Gushy,
Yeah, that's
slushy.
the worst.
I know.
I say it every year. Like, that means I have to spend extra time wiping my dog's paws.
Merry Christmas to you.
She's really good with it now. She just like lifts it up and she knows. But at the same time, it's just messy and I don't like it.
Your next dog, you should teach them to wipe their paws. when
Oh,
they're done.
yeah.
I always thought that would be a cool trick to
Like,
teach them.
wipe your
Because they could,
paws.
wipe their paws.
Go to use the sink.
Yeah. Go wash off like a child. But
I mean, if a cat can use the toilet, a dog can wipe his paws.
that's true. But I hope everybody has a good Christmas, however it might be
Me too.
different and a little,
Unorthodox.
I was going to say it, but I was just like trying to
You
be
know
more
what?
jolly.
It's fine. As long as everyone's happy and with somebody, as long as you're not totally alone, it's okay.
And if you
Or
are
as long as
alone,
you're
there's
healthy.
lots of ways you cannot be alone,
That's
like
fair.
Zoom.
Zoom,
or
yeah. I bet there's a
FaceTime.
lot of
A
Zoom,
lot of Zoom
Christmases,
happening.
yeah.
Yeah.
We're
Bah.
doing lots of Zoom.
Jesus.
Zoom.
Bah, humbug.
Well, Scrooge.
Right. But that really is now officially all the time we have. Thank you so much
Bah.
for doing all of this. It was amazing.
welcome.
It was
Yes,
delicious.
it was.
Jessica always bringing us all our goodies. And I hope everybody...
Well, hold on a second here. I had that camera on me for a long time. There we go.
We
didn't mind.
To see. That's okay. That's fine. But thank you. We actually see you again.
Yeah, I'll be here next week.
For our New Year's.
For New
Jessica-
Year.
What's the plan next week?
I'm not telling my secret.
Okay.
Oh.
We'll wait.
I hope it's a bunch of
It's going to be
champagne.
bubblies.
Oh, bubbly.
Because we all have to
Okay.
ring in the new year a little differently, but we can at least have bubbles.
We'll
Fun.
toast. We'll toast to that. And for
We'll
real,
toast to
I'm
that.
going to sign us off now because it's that time.
Fine.
So
Okay.
thank you,
Merry
everybody.
Christmas, everybody. Everybody that watches the show uses Finger Lakes One, we appreciate it. Hope
Yeah.
We
you,
really
you and your
do.
family have a great Christmas.
Yes, thank you for joining us. If you enjoyed the show, of course, you can click like, you can share with your friends, you can subscribe to our YouTube channel, and we will be back for our New Year's Eve special next week. And until then, have a Merry Christmas and the Finger Lakes. That was cute.
Bye-bye.
I don't do that because that was you. I couldn't.
You can always do it. Bye-bye.